giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Kling with Mediacom News Leaders. The Iowa chapter of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society is looking for nominations for outstanding people to be an important part of their mission. Here to tell us more about this is Candi Ladwig, the Senior Campaign Manager, part of the Man and Woman of the Year campaign. Thank you for coming in.
Thank
you.
So
we want to learn more about this opportunity for people. Tell us about what being the Man or Woman of the Year entails.
So essentially it is a 10-week campaign to raise as much money as possible within those 10 weeks. And the Man and Woman of the Year is crowned based on their funds. So in the end, we calculate who raised the most money, and they are the ones crowned Man and Woman of the Year. And we do this all in honor of a couple survivors or kiddos going through treatment right now, which we call our honored heroes. So we have a Boy and Girl of the Year as well that we honor throughout the entire campaign.
Oh, that's wonderful. So the 10 weeks that they have to do this fundraising, when does that begin?
The actual 10 weeks to fundraise does not kick off until April 2nd.
But it takes a lot of planning and coordination to kick that off.
We've already got 8 on board that are running. But now they have the next 6 months to book venues for events and reach out to family and friends and send those save the dates and get everything in line, because 10 weeks goes extremely fast. I know it seems like kind of a long time, but when put in that situation, 10 weeks flies by. So anytime they can get a head start on it is great. They can start asking for auction items now to build their silent auction and live auction packages. So there's a lot of work that can be done from now until kickoff. So yeah, the earlier to join on, the better.
People haven't been involved in a fundraiser like this in the past. Talk us through kind of the steps and the strategies that people use to accomplish these goals.
So people take all kinds of directions, to be real honest. Creativity really starts coming out. There's some more traditional ones like a golf tournament or a wine dinner, things like that we see a lot. And then there's some creative ones like Freeze Away Cancer with the chirotherapies. There's Egg My House that they put Easter eggs out, teen dances, princess parties, all across the board, purse parties. So anyway, wherever your social circle kind of takes you, the better. There's been Kentucky Derby parties and Valentine's Day things and such. So whatever you can fit within those 10 weeks, partnerships with other local businesses, partnerships for some sponsorship opportunities for larger corporations within our community who want to support our candidates and want to support LLS as a whole. There's lots of different sponsorship opportunities that we can secure now before kickoff as well.
So if people are seeing this and saying, oh, I know somebody who I think could be really good at this, what is the process for nominating them?
So they can reach out to me via email, candi.ladwig@lls.org, and I would love to set up a time to meet with them and tell them all the ins and outs of the program and answer all their questions. So if you know somebody, that would be great. Just shoot me an email and I would touch base with them.
Yeah, and move forward from there. So anything else that people need to keep in mind as they're maybe thinking about doing this and planning ahead for that time period?
Well, I will say every single candidate who's joined on has been nervous. They've been scared. They're not sure what they're getting themselves into, and that's totally normal. If you weren't nervous, I would be nervous. So
what is the ultimate? Is there a specific goal or level of fundraising that you require them to reach?
There's no required amount. Do what capacity you're able to do. When I ran for Woman of the Year 2 years ago, I did it in honor of my cousin. And I really wanted to raise $50,000 to name a research project after him. So that's a big milestone. If someone wants to run in honor of someone, $50,000 will get you naming rights to a research project. And then also for the next year, you get follow-up on that research project to where your money is actually going and how those researchers are using it. So that's an incredible milestone. And then there's more from there.
And people from any occupation, any walk of life can be a part of this. We should
absolutely,
mention too.
Absolutely. So we've had stay-at-home moms and bankers and realtors and hairstylists last year. My hairstylist won. So so any walks of life.
Everybody is welcome.
Can be a part.
Be a part
and we
of
would love
your
for
cause.
everyone to be a part. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time and good luck.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We've been talking with Candi Ladwig, the Senior Campaign Manager with the Man and Woman of the Year campaign for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, the Iowa chapter of that. Join us next time here on Mediacom News Leaders.